Peptides are powerful and often misunderstood.
But we're here to change that.
I'm Dr. Kylie Burton.
And I'm Jessica Bricky.
This is Pep Talk, Peptides Unpacked. Science made simple, results made real. Today's bonus episode shines a light on a story we love because it blends medicine, military grit, motherhood, and entrepreneurship all in one.
We're sitting down with Katie Pelt, a physician's assistant for over 12 years, with 7 of those years spent in the military, serving with discipline, precision, and heart.
She's also a mom of two, over 40. She lives an active Dorsey farmy life, and she's also a woman who knows how powerful it is when you combine professional expertise with personal passion.
And that is exactly why we wanted her on this bonus episode, because Katie isn't just using peptides herself, she's helping other people access them safely. She's also building a business in affiliate marketing, partnering with telemedicine, and creating a ripple effect in her community.
From military medicine to clinical practice to stepping into entrepreneurship with confidence and clarity, Katie's journey is such a powerful reflection of what happens when you follow what feels aligned, not just what feels expected.
And today she's sharing what that transition looked like, the fears, the freedom, the business model, how affiliate partnerships actually work, and why peptides became the catalyst for the next chapter of her career.
If you're a clinician or mom wondering how to diversify your income, or if you're simply curious how peptides can become both a health tool and a business opportunity,
Then this bonus conversation is for you. All right, Katie, let's just dive right in.
Yes, let's dive in. Thank you guys so much for having me here. I really appreciate you bringing me in to talk about this.
It's so exciting. I know Kylie is, this is right up her alley. This is like her favorite thing to talk about, right, Kylie?
business and marketing. Yes.
I love it.
You know, it's funny because there was something that we said in I'm trying to scroll back through the intro and find it because um, it was like, oh my gosh, yes, that's where I'm at with life too. Stepping into entrepreneurship with confidence and clarity. Oh, here's what it was. What this transition looks like as you step into another chapter of your career. Because I'm at the exact same place. So where I was like affiliate marketing,
Yeah.
network marketing, why on earth would I do that? And now I'm like, why would I not do that?
I think that's so many of us. We've gone to school, we have a degree, we have a practice, we have whatever it is. We have this kind of idea of what earning income should look like. And then you hear affiliate marketing or network marketing, and you think, that's like Mary Kay from the 1990s or something. And it's like, gosh, no, hold on. There's this
In my
whole
world, it's doTERRA. I'm over here
yeah.
in Utah where doTERRA and Young Living are giant metropolises.
Yes, yes, yes. And so this is different. And it's such a great way to add income. You have so many people out there when we talk about peptides who are looking for ways to access peptides. And so in
Safely,
this
might I add.
safely, in
Mhm.
an educated, safe manner, and they don't know how to do that. And so we get to be this piece that connects them to that. And we're not the provider or the prescriber, we're just the connecting piece. And we're giving them a safe company where they're going to be taken care of and get products that are going to help them. And that's such a cool business opportunity.
Yeah.
You started with a different telemedicine company that you are in now. And we're not going to drop any names.
No
We're not
name.
like throwing anybody under the bus, but let's look at let's talk about that story for just a quick couple minutes. Like what happened, a little like briefly, what happened?
Yeah, so that company is very different. And I knew a little bit about affiliate marketing, network marketing, and I thought, okay, I know enough. I asked a few questions. But what I didn't know is their payout was a one-time payout. So meaning only the first time
Oh,
somebody orders. And then it said, no, but there's some other ways you can get paid, but the payout was not transparent. Nobody could provide me with a comp plan that was detailed and specific. And I was like, this is all being done via text, and I'm not really sure what I'm getting paid or how I'm getting paid, but hey, there's some magic money that appeared, but it's not very much. And I just
love
didn't
the
feel
term magic money, by the way.
it
My
was.
husband and I always like magic money. when he'll say, "Oh, I got $500 off my roofing bill." We call it magic money. Like find magic money in your life and create avenues for magic money. And this is an avenue and that you can create. So keep going.
But magic money, and if you're going to make this money and in this way, an affiliate, I want to know how much I'm going to make, how I'm going to make it, and I want to understand where that's coming from. And so I started researching because you guys, there's so many peptide companies out there. This is a hot topic. This is a hot market, and people are utilizing it. So you can Google this and you'll find probably 15 different companies. So why this company? The company that I chose to partner with offered me transparent information about their business structure, their business model, their comp plan, but more importantly, also their products. Their products were from, FDA approved ingredients with pharmacies that were FDA approved here in the United States. There was all these components to it that just made sense to me. They had telemedicine providers that were accessible to the patients ordering from them. And there wasn't hidden fees and memberships and all these other things that I saw other companies doing that I felt that feels kind of gross. Like I don't want to be associated with that. And so when I found this company, I said, okay, I'm going to find somebody at the top of this company. And so I found somebody and I said, okay, you're at the top. Talk to me. Schedule a chat. And she was 100%. And she popped right on and we had the most honest conversation and she was lovely and everything felt so clear. And I was like, that's it. This is my place to be. And that's why I decided to kind of come over to this direction and share this company specifically.
Do you feel as somebody, there's a lot of people that are non-prescribers. That includes me, right? So I don't have that authority. But do you feel that even with somebody like you that can write scripts, that this is a better avenue for you for building business than it would be to be in your office writing a prescription for somebody and tell me how you go from having that you can do to using a company where you're not responsible necessarily, you're handing them off.
Yeah, and I actually love that business model because you have people who are trained specifically in weight loss medicine, in obesity medication prescribing, right? There's a bunch of people out there. Sorry, guys, my cat. Oh, cats everywhere here. You have a lot of people that can prescribe these medications, but because we can prescribe them doesn't mean we should. And not everyone is highly trained in this. And this telemedicine business model, it connects them directly to someone who is specifically trained in this, who can help them customize and make sure they're doing it safely. So I think this is a great, way to use this as a business model. I'm not trained in those things. I have done a lot of personal education on peptides. I have done a lot of, different classes and courses to learn and educate so I can talk about it. But I think also the big difference is we're prescribing brand name weight loss medications. This allows us to connect to a compounded pharmacy where it can be customized. They can add vitamins and things that are going to personalize their journey, and they can personalize their dose, including microdosing, which I really and truly believe is the way that we should be using specifically like the GLP and GIP medications. So I love that for those reasons.
I just want to add too that it's not just a GLP-1. They've got GHK-Cu, they've got BPC 157. Like they are well versed in the peptide space to where you can get the right package, the right combination that you need for your health goals. And working one-on-one with a provider who understands that and can provide that is priceless, really.
It really is. And I have referred so many people to this company and to see them say, ooh, maybe this didn't feel right, or I'm not sure what I needed, or I think I want to try this, and then watch them and get that customized support has been so good because I've had everyone come back to me and be like, hey, that felt really great. I feel like I have what I need now because people think peptides and they think weight loss, but there's also longevity, there's cardiovascular health, there's metabolic health, there is, so many other
Sexual
Brain
wellness,
health.
which is a
brain
big
health,
deal. Yeah.
inflammation. There's so many reasons to use peptides versus just weight loss. And I think that's where this company has really defined itself in this niche of I'm a peptide company and here's all the things you can get peptides for. And I love that.
Yeah.
Right. They don't have their hand in a million different pies.
Nope,
It's
no, just one pie
peptides.
and it's peptides. And even that they're not just doing the weight loss peptides. They are truly doing peptides. And I think it's just an incredible company to recognize that peptides have more utilization or more uses than just weight loss.
I want
I
to
think
ask you,
going back to that just real quick, when you said they put their hand in multiple pies, so many clinicians listening to this have their hands in multiple pies. They think they need to be the go-to expert for everything that they offer when they don't. If your patients, if your clients, if your people around you are wanting peptide therapy, you do not need to be a peptide specialist in order to offer them peptide therapy and earn from that still, from a residual income or a passive income or an additional income perspective. So to really understand where your expertise is, like over the last year, I've really understood that my expertise is sales and marketing. It is not in the clinical space anymore. And I'm totally okay with that. I could talk sales and marketing for days and do sales and marketing for days and love it. Where 99% of clinicians, that's not their jam, but it's mine. So find your zone of genius, stick to that, but you can still offer these other tools through these other specialists. And that's the cool part about it.
I love it. And that's so perfect because you're right. You can have in this functional medicine providers, integrative specialists, chiropractors, estheticians, you know, different med
DOs, MDs, whoever you are.
all these people, yeah, it doesn't matter what credentials. You don't need to be well versed in peptides. What you need to know is that peptides is a tool. And here's a way you can refer someone to an expert in peptides. And then, yes, you do get paid from your referrals and you get paid when those people continue to order. But it is you connecting them and you're still their provider for all the other things, but you're giving them another tool. And that's why wouldn't you get paid to refer somebody to something, you know? You watch people refer stuff all the time on social media and they get paid for those things, whether it's a cool jacket or a hair care product or whatever it might be. And this is just us, earning income for talking about peptides, providing some education, and then being the connecting piece.
before we wrap up, I just want to ask you one more thing. So with the company that we're all working, I describe it as an affiliate. It's an affiliate company, but it's kind of a hybrid. And Kylie's heard me say this too. So you have one side of the business that allows you simply to share your link. You don't have to do anything else, just share the link. And the other side of that is if you want to go bigger and do it more like network marketing, you certainly can, but you do not have to. So I think calling it an affiliate hybrid is a good way to describe it. But what are your thoughts on that?
I think it is. And I think generally that's what I share is here's your affiliate link. You're going to get paid on that. And most people, that's what they want to do. They just want to have something where they're like, okay, I'm going to earn for referring you over here. And then you have people who are like, hey, I'm into sales and marketing. I'm into growing a business and I want to talk and share this opportunity with others. Then this company has done a great job of building a network marketing strategy where you can build and you can have people enroll with you and then they share and there's, rank structure and all that. And I think network marketing used to have kind of that ick to it. Some people still do. Cool. It's not for them, then that's fine. But I think most of these peptide companies are building in both the affiliate and the network marketing world, and you're seeing a lot of success. And the people that want that or want to explore that, like that is here for them. And if you look at any other peptide company, you're not going to find a comp plan that's even comparable to this one. Um, this company has said, like, we are going to be the top peptide company. We are going to, enroll really good people, and then we're going to take care of those people financially. And they just knock it out of the park. You can't compare. So,
Because
yeah,
Their
if they
they
want
were
to
the
just
numbers
share a
first.
show
link or
that
they want to
too.
build a business, like, this is the place to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're one of the first companies doing it. So it's still a young company, but they were the ones that they blazed the trail for these other people that have come along since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their
And like
numbers
you
are
said,
projected to hit that number one ranking pretty quickly.
yeah.
So you
And
might
like
as
you
well
said,
come on the rocket ship. That's all I'm saying.
let's go on the rocket ship and make a lot of money. I mean, like, what's the harm in that? Like, it is a good place to be. And having dabbled in other network marketing affiliate, I'm like, man, this business, you're going to come in and people are going to watch your journey or hear you talk about it, and they're going to want to do it with you because it's just so good. Um, and it really is the hot topic right now. So if you're going to look for a space to do it, then find the company that's going to take care of you. And that's what,
Take
that's where my
care of
research
us
is
as
at right here.
individuals, take care
Yeah,
of us, but take care of the end user too, who's like the patient themselves.
Right.
yes, it's both.
Yeah.
It's really so good here. There's so many good things.
I'm
One
going to add
final
before we
question,
wrap up.
Katie. One final question. I just want to hear, what was your goal? What is your goal from a business perspective, utilizing this with everything else you're doing?
Yeah, when I look at this as a business goal, so when I first started, my goal was I'm just going to share it and see if I can make a little side income. And to me, a little side income is around $500 a month. And when that became kind of simple, I said, oh, wait a second. There's so many people that want to do this. Maybe that's $1,000. And then, oh, wait, that seems really within reach. Maybe it's going to be a couple $1,000s a month. And when you kind of realize how fast that can become a reality, your dreams, my dreams, just keep getting bigger and bigger with each milestone I reach. And I would love for this to be, a full-time income, but for now, I really love what I do. So I'm kind of dabbling in both worlds still, and I find that's a really comfortable place for me.
I love that. I love that. $500. Oh, I did it. $1,000. Oh, that was easy. And the way that you said in the beginning here was you're not just getting paid once. You're getting paid when the patient or the end user purchases it again each time that they, and so it's a compound effect.
It's a
Right? I've been
compound
on it
effect
for
of
9 months. That person that I ordered from is getting paid for 9 months of my purchases. And I think that's such an important thing.
It's a win-win for everybody.
And that's how it's compounding quickly, right? So, like that first company you worked with, you got a one-time payout, which wasn't very much. That's not how this works. You're getting a percentage, the way it breaks down, you're getting a percentage of that every month as
And
opposed
the
to just
more
once. And
you
so every
do,
time you enroll, you're compounding because people want to stay on these peptides because they're really discovering how much they're helping them. So from a business standpoint, I shared with you this morning really quickly. My first month when I decided to sell, I personally made less than $100. That second month, it jumped quickly to a few $100s. And the third month, I was at four figures. And easily talking about something that I care about, talking about something that is cutting edge, relevant, everybody's in the space, knowing that I'm doing quality, working with a quality company that's transparent, that's FDA approved ingredients, all of the things, and realizing how quickly I'm able to, with minimal effort, build a business.
it is. And, people go, oh, but they're going to stop the medicines eventually, or they're going to stop, something. Yeah, but then there's so many other products and peptides to be utilized. And so it's like me. Yeah, I'm going to stop the GLP, but guess what? I'm going to start something different. And I want to do it with this company because I've seen all the good things from this company. And so my health journey is going to continue with this specific company.
Well, that's great. Well, every time that I talk with Katie, I walk away reminded that reinvention is possible at any stage of life. She didn't leave medicine, she expanded it. She took her 12 years as a PA and her time serving in the military and her heart as a mom and built a business that gives her freedom and impact.
Katie proves that you can love patient care, love education, love helping people, and still build income streams that support your life, not drain it. Affiliate marketing and peptides weren't a pivot for her, they were the natural next evolution.
And that's the message that I hope everybody heard today, especially the moms, the clinicians, the wellness pros who feel maxed out. You don't have to choose between serving people and creating flexibility. You can build something meaningful and sustainable at the same time.
If Katie's story lit a spark for you, make sure you're following the show. We have even more conversations with practitioners, coaches, mamas, and leaders who are using peptides and affiliate partnerships to change both their health, their business, and their financial future.
You can connect with me, Jessica Bricky, at b2bwithjess.com, or you can follow me on Instagram, jessb_lmt_nc. If you want to learn more about how to integrate peptides into your business model, find me there.
Go to drkylieburton.com/peptides to get started, both on whether you're interested in taking peptides as yourself or if you're interested in incorporating this into your business. You're going to find all the information there at drkylieburton.com/peptides. Learn more from me at the Unshakable Brain podcast. But this is Pep Talk, Peptides Unpacked. Science made simple, results made real.